Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the channel. Today I have another new video. I know the uploads have been kind of inconsistent, but you know, we've been uploading nonetheless, which is all that matters. Hopefully very soon we'll have consistency with the uploads. Today is just another one of those random uploads, but an exciting one, at least for me. Maybe for you it's not, but for me it's a very exciting day because I'm going to be unboxing the Nintendo Switch OLED, Nintendo's newest Switch. They announced this in the summer and I got really excited because I love everything and anything OLED. OLED is just the superior screen for any technology, and they finally put it on Nintendo Switch. And I'm a week late to this video, which is totally fine. Honestly, I was traveling the last couple of weeks and I didn't pre-order the Switch OLED, so I wasn't even expecting to get my hands on one of these so soon. However, the other day I walked into a GameStop when I was at the mall and I was trolling the guy. I was like, just to see, you know, if they even have it. He was standing there playing a Switch and I was like, yo, what's up, man? This is a long shot, but do you happen to have Switch OLED? And he's like, oh, well, yes, indeed. We actually just got 12 of those in right now. Would you like one? And I'm like, okay, at this point, I have no choice but to buy one. I mean, I was trolling him by asking if he even had them, expecting him to say no, but then he ended up saying that they have 12. So I'm like, okay, I have to buy one now at this point. Even though I wasn't anticipating buying one. I was like, I'm either gonna buy myself a Switch OLED this month or the new iPad mini, which is this thing right here. It's such a clean piece of technology. You know, look how small this thing is. I got it in a nice purple too. Ooh, it's really nice. And then not only that, but you know, it's just so small. It's like so handheld. Perfect size for, you know, just one-handed use for my giant hands. I love it. So I was like, I'm gonna buy either the iPad or the Switch OLED. I ended up buying the iPad, and then a week later, here I am with the Switch OLED. I mean, I guess I just had to. It's one of those things that, you know, when you see it, you just gotta get it. Also, my Nintendo Switch, I've only ever owned one Nintendo Switch in my life. I bought like maybe 2 dozen of these things throughout the Switch lifetime, I guess you could say. Every single one of them was for a person on YouTube as a giveaway or for one of my friends or a family member. But this is my personal Nintendo Switch, which I've had since the release of the Nintendo Switch in March of 2017. And it's so outdated. Like, the hardware on it is so slow. And I'll show you guys in just a second. I complain about it all the time in my videos. Like, whenever I play, like, for example, Mario Kart Online, the people that are playing with me will end up waiting like 30 seconds to an extra minute just waiting for the game to load because my Switch takes forever to load. So I definitely was in need of a new Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna unbox this OLED Switch and, you know, we'll see how it looks. I'm super excited. I mean, I know videos obviously don't do it justice when you compare the screen quality between the OLED Switch and the old Switch, but I'm gonna be able to give you guys a verdict when I unbox this and open it for myself and test out some games on it. So we're gonna switch the camera to the Switch OLED unboxing. All right, boys and girls, here we go. The Nintendo Switch OLED. Wow. So the GameStop guy told me I had to keep the box because if I wanted to return it or get an exchange Switch, I have to send it back with the box. Whoa! This is it. The screen is so much bigger. Not so much bigger, but it's definitely bigger than the regular Switch, of course. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is it. Look how clean this looks. And he was telling me that the Joy-Cons work the same way on the other Switch that they do on this one. So they're pretty much the same exact Joy-Cons. They come with just one color, which are these cool silverish white ones. They're not pure white, but at the same time, they're not like silver either. So, you know, they're nice colors to say the least. I needed some new Joy-Cons anyways. I'm surprised how expensive these things are. Literally, just to get some new Joy-Cons, you're paying like $79. Absolute insanity. But as you can see, they're literally the same exact. Oh, actually, no, they're not. They're slightly taller. I feel like it might be slightly taller if I were to put them. Oh, no, they're exactly the same size. Okay, maybe it just looked slightly taller when I had it on the right, but they're exactly the same size as the original Joy-Con, so you can mix and match your other Joy-Cons that you have on your Switch OLED. That's always nice. Anyone who bought a Nintendo Switch Lite is kind of dumb. Seriously, like, I don't mean to put you down for it, but you're kind of dumb for buying a Switch Lite. You should have just waited. I knew from the beginning that the Switch Lite was not worth it, and that's why I wouldn't buy it. Wow. And not only that, okay, so the Switch OLED as well has a new dock stand to it. As you can see, it's much better than the original. This one actually like has the whole fold in the back, so you can kind of like, you know, set it up much better in comparison to the other Switch. So, you know, you could set it up like that, whereas on the original Switch, you just had this little tab which didn't always work all the time, you know, because it kind of left one side much more flimsy than the other, whereas this now has more consistency, so it's far more steady on this side. And then yeah, obviously, like I said, you know, if you were to compare the screen size, you'll see that the original Switch has a lot more bezel, whereas the Switch OLED has far less bezel. They are the same size because I was concerned that if I buy this, I might have to get a new case. Fortunately, I don't. The guy said it's exactly the same exact size as the old Nintendo Switch. So as you can see, it fits perfectly into my Animal Crossing folder, which is really nice. You're probably wondering why I didn't unbox the rest of this stuff in the box. I really don't care. I mean, I know there's probably a new dock, maybe a Joy-Con grip. You know, for the sake of the unboxing video, I will go ahead and unbox everything else real quick. Just, you know, why the heck not? We'll make it snappy. So in here, you have yourself. Ooh, actually, this is pretty cool. Is this a white dock? Oh, that's so sick. It is. It's a white Nintendo Switch dock. That's really, really cool. And it's made of this. Ooh, look at that. There's even like a new cutout, I guess, for the fan maybe, or for the ports just to come out. That whole thing just popped off. The other one kind of has, it's like more like a window where it just kind of opens in and out. Kind of like a door, but this one just pops off right away. Unless I broke it. I don't think I did. Maybe I used a little bit too much force. Okay, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty clean. Look at the dock, looks a little bit wider, so hopefully it doesn't scratch your screen and whatnot. And then you have the HDMI cable, you have the power cable, and then you have your standard Joy-Con grip. According to the GameStop guy, he says that the Switch OLED also has the same problem with the Joy-Cons that the original Switch had, which is the Joy-Con drift. That's something, I guess, it's just a deficiency with the Joy-Cons. We might never see it fixed, but it doesn't matter. Always buy a Pro controller. I don't know why you wouldn't buy a Pro controller if you have a Switch. There's one last thing in here. What is this? Oh yeah, okay, the Joy-Con straps. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Let me just put the two docks side by side just to compare the two for you guys. As you could see, they're pretty much the exact same size. This one's more rounded. This one has like an edgy corner. The Switch OLED feels better, like a little bit more premium, especially with the glossy interior. I like how they did that. This kind of has a matte finish inside. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like the Switch OLED has a wider cutout for docking the Switch in and out. Maybe. Yeah, it does. Okay. On camera, you can't really tell, but in person, yeah, you could see that. It definitely has a wider cutout, which is nice. So yeah, you won't be scratching your Switch. And then the fact that it is glossy on the interior makes it where it hopefully will be impossible to scratch it. One of the cool things as well about the Switch OLED was I was told it does come with a pre-installed screen protector. Now, I can't really tell, honestly, with this thing, but I'll take their word for it. So you don't want to be taking that off, because apparently if you do, it'll break your Switch, or it'll be more prone to breaking easier. But here we go. We're going to turn this bad boy on. I'm so excited. Wow. I've wanted a new Switch for quite some time. I even bought myself a new Switch, but on, oh no, the console battery is low. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh. Just look at the screen size difference. Wow. Screen size difference is incredible. Like, it really makes the old Switch look like just some outdated piece of technology. Okay, so we'll just power this Switch off just for now until I set this up. It's really loud too, so it probably has some updated speakers. So I don't think it comes with any hardware updates in terms of speed or processing power. I know it does have more storage, so instead of the default 32 gigs of RAM that you get on the original Nintendo Switch, not 64 gigabytes of storage space on the new Switch OLED versus the 32 gigabytes of storage space on the original Nintendo Switch. Okay, maybe I don't know my password. Maybe it's, let's try to re-enter that. Oh yeah, a user has been added. Enable. Okay, thank you. Skip. We won't set up another user. Next. I already have Nintendo Switch Online. We don't need parental control. Setup is complete, and let's take a look. It has the same exact user interface as the other Nintendo Switch. I really wish they had more customization for the user interface, but whatever. As you know, I like blacks. Wow. Okay, cool. So now that we got that set up, let's go ahead and pop out the only Nintendo Switch game that I actually own as a physical copy. Breath of the Wild. Look at that. I mean, it focuses. Probably won't focus. You know, my camera tends to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and put the game in the card slot up here at the top. Oh yeah. And then insert this bad boy in. Okay, let it load up. I wonder if my save data will be on the just start software. Who cares? Load it up. Better have my save data. There is save data that has not been downloaded. Why not? Download my save data! Okay, let me actually put my SD card. Wow. I mean, you could just tell that this looks so much better, especially with the larger screen. I'm really excited to try this out. Like I said, I was in need of a new Switch anyways, because my old one was just really slow and outdated. It took forever to load games compared to regular Nintendo Switches. Like if I were to try to load up Mario Kart. Wow, this looks insane. Wow, look at that, bro. That's crazy. It looks so good. Like, just the colors are so much deeper and truer. Oh my gosh, this is why they need to make OLED everything. Like, if you're on the fence about getting one of these, go to GameStop or go to like any place that have these on display and just look at it in person. You will not be disappointed. I'm gonna put this thing back in just because I want to show you guys how slow my Nintendo Switch actually is. Okay, look at this. Just watch how slow it's gonna take to load. We started loading it up. Wow. Wow, surprisingly, it loaded up pretty quick. I'm surprised. Usually it takes forever to load. I mean, I guess it's kind of a hit or miss. If you leave it for a while, it'll load pretty quick, and then if you don't, it won't load as quick. I wish I could do like a more comprehensive video. I'm sure there's plenty of those on YouTube. I just wanted to like make an unboxing video of this thing. It's really nice to have now, as you can see. I don't know if the brightness is up all the way to the max. It's not. It's on auto brightness. Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, when you put these two things side by side, wow. Look at that. You can't really tell. I'm telling you, they look exactly the same, just one with a bigger screen. But in person, you could definitely tell the difference. One's an OLED, one's an LCD. Anyways, guys, there you have it for the unboxing video. I know it was nothing crazy, nothing special. Hopefully, in the next coming weeks, we'll have a Super Mario Party or a Mario Party Superstar. The newest Mario Party that's set to come out, hopefully in the next coming weeks. We'll have a full Let's Play on that on the channel, 4-player, and then we'll also be doing online multiplayer content for that game as well. So make sure you definitely stay tuned for that. I cannot wait. And then we'll also have more regular LPs and just videos coming out on the channel for the rest of the year. But you could look forward to that. And then also we have some just random one-off videos that you'll be getting next week and pretty much every other week or so. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick unboxing video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.